Hello everybody, my name is GedGG1122 and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Last time we entered the Terrace Dome and explored the Good Egg Galaxy, completing 3 missions and obtaining 3 power stars in the process. This time we're going to be heading back into the Terrace because we have work to do. More importantly, today we have a new galaxy to explore. With 3 stars unlocked, that gives us the ability to enter the Honey Hive Galaxy, a classic staple of this game. One of my favorite levels, just in the sheer creative principle of it. So let's get right into it. First mission of the day is going to be B Mario Takes Flight. Always sounds like a good way to start. That said, there shall be no mentioning of the laws of aviation in this video. No matter how ridiculous that the bees are able to get their fat bodies off of the ground. Yes. Welcome to the galaxy, the Honey Hive Galaxy. As always, want to check for star bits. Star bits are important after all. What do you have to say, friend? Welcome to the Honey Hive Kingdom. Our queen rules this land. Yes, sir. I love serving queens. Especially one particular kind of queen, but that's not that. That's not this series. New bees must greet Her Highness Queen Bee. Do I look like a bee? Do you see a stinger on my ass? Well, I'm sure getting stung for sure. At least in the comments for how horrible I'm playing this game. Castle straight through here. Well, I know what I need to do. So, as we saw before, there are these nice unbreakable rocks. Again, if you were to hit the crystal portion of them, you'll get some neat little star bits, like so. Well, like these so. And what's interesting is that these bugs here are cowards. They'll run away from Mario at the first sight. But you want to remember their cowardice, because that might come up later. Let's get this question coin here. That creates a neat little mushroom there. I wonder what that will do. Certainly doesn't look like anything we've ever seen before. You have transformed into B Mario. Hold B or A to buzz around. So not only can we fly as Mario, making our jump a little floatier, but if we were to hold down A or B, again, depending on your preference, you will actually kind of stay afloat in the air. It can actually gain a little bit of height, as I recall. So, yeah, it's very useful. Do bear in mind it is relatively limited on how you can use it. But now that we're B Mario, these little coward bugs will actually come after us, because now they don't see us as a human, they see us as a bee. A bee that they hunt down. Doesn't matter. Regardless of whether or not they are cowards, I am Mario. I'm a Mario, and I do not submit to bugs. Gonna do a little ground pound. Oh, gotta do a little ground pound here. I just realized that I missed a 1-up mushroom. Crud. And for some reason, you do lose your B Mario powers. You can always get another one here, though it is relatively redundant otherwise. Now, these flowers here, you can actually walk on them. But here's the thing, you can only walk on them as B Mario, so do be careful. Because sometimes you may not be so lucky. Or rather say, should not be so lucky, haha.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, honey is heavy. Honey is also sticky. We do want to be careful of the honey because the honey is sticky and therefore it limits our mobility to jump and move through it. But it can also be used in other ways too. Remember the stickiness for later. Maybe not remember the stickiness for later. Anyway. I believe they're just called pink Octoombas. These can actually be pretty deadly. If they were to hit you with a rock, one, you'll lose your V power up, but also they can shoot rocks at you. So be careful. Try to be extremely careful here. Yeah, I'll just show it off for the sake of it. Or I can do that. Yeah, if you get hit by an enemy while you're in a powered up state, you will lose your power up. But also what I wanted to show off is if you are in B Mario form and you go into the water, you will instantly lose your power up. So you want to be mindful of your environment. It won't hurt you, but you will lose your power up, like so. There we go. Now then. Gonna hop onto this flower here and spin. And we'll do a little floaty float here. Get myself some delicious star bits. The pillars of water also count as getting hit by water, so do be mindful. Again, be mindful. Haha! Remember when I said to be mindful of the stickiness? Well, this is what I meant by it. One of the perks of being a bee is that we can stick to this honey wall. So this is another way that you can kind of platform in unique ways. So now we can stick onto the wall, and the nice thing is when you stick onto the wall, it does not affect your fly meat. If anything, sticking to the wall restores it, giving you a little bit more stamina to fly around as necessary. Would have preferred to see some star bits here, but hey, I'll take coins. I do appreciate the redundant currency. Climb up here and deal with the strange wall gravity we're dealing with here. Ooh, big vine. That's a long vine. Jesus. And who might you be? A physician, we presume? No, I'm a plumber. No matter. We're in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. It must be soft. Please find the source at once. And of course, as the queen bee, she is referring to our, as in we, as in the royal we, because she's queen. We must serve the queen loyally. I already have 102 star bits. Crazy amounts of star bits we're getting today. Oh, darn. I try to spin into it and not lose my power up, but hey, that's okay. Let's go over here and get it again. And now we're going to give the queen bee a massage of sorts. Trying to avoid the stinger, Oh, no. Okay. Okay, water doesn't hurt, but God, is it detrimental to my progress. Yeah, that's the ticket. Please stop making the noises, ma'am. And the comments. It's very uncomfortable. I love the way that her fur is textured. It renders very weird, but it does the good job. My thanks, you have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. You shall indeed rely on me in the future, my queen. But for now, I must depart and get hit by water again. God bless. Well, I suppose it's not particularly necessary at this point. Behold. Oh wow, it's Mario! We escaped from Peach's castle too! The introduction of Captain Toad begins! How did this guy get a whole game to himself? But then we thought Bowser would get us, and we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered! We found a power star. I'm sure you need it, so here, take it. A simple introduction to a simple level. I like this Toad the best. He's just constantly swinging around. It's like my guy. You are so cool. He is such a cool Toad. Being able to just, I mean, look at that. Isn't that cool? I mean, that's all in the fingers, the low polygon fingers. But seriously, very impressive. Just keeps on going. Anyway, power star. Oh, we did not return to the Terrace Dome. Looks like Rosalina has something to say. This will happen on particular occasions or with specific galaxies, just to kind of update us on our situation here. Again, we'll deal with the new galaxy later. Mario. Your name is Mario, isn't it? That is what I've heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario, it's such a nice ring. Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you best hurry on over there. Alright, well, that sounds like a good idea, so let's go, my queen. Captain Toad, what do you have to say? With you blasting your incredibly bright light into my face. Seriously, dude! Like, it's plenty bright here. Turn off your lantern. Mario, somehow we made it too. We'll help you get power stars to save Princess Peach. You can count on us, Mario. We're all in this together. Oh, God, please don't say that. That brings back memories. We're all in this together. The dark times. Anyway, less traumatic experiences. Let's focus on happy 2007 Mario Galaxy time, shall we? So we actually have a new galaxy available to us, but I'm gonna hold off on showing that because we have more missions in the Honey Hive Galaxy. And I think it's best to kind of focus on the whole level. All right, so next one is Trouble on the Tower. Looks like we got some trouble afoot here. Nothing we can't handle, I hope. Still the chill vibes as always. Really appreciate it. All right, what do we got here? Rocket, sorry. Rockets fell from the sky, it was scary. So these specific rocks, they have the little impact symbol. If I were to jump and hit ZL, that lets me do a ground pound. Ground pounds are going to be essential for this specific level. This level kind of gives you the tutorial on the importance of ground pounds, but they are important, so we're going to use them to progress onward. Ooh, nearly fell in. Nearly fell in the void. So we can ground pound here, and certain spring jumps here are only powered by ground pounds. So pretty much anytime you see that little impact symbol, know that it's probably in your best interest to ground pound. Oh, you can also ground pound multiple, and sometimes they'll give you star bits. Ground pound, jump, and sling. Ooh, look, it's Wiggler Wednesday, even though I'm pretty sure this video is out on a Friday. But it's Wiggler Wednesday, my dudes! And yes, ground pounding does enable you to the Wigglers. Oh, does it not? Okay, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a way to beat the Wigglers. Yeah, so you need ground pound to flip them over and then jump on them afterwards. So looks like this specific little platform here won't cooperate with us. So ground pound. Fortunately, it did not just fall into the infinite void. Can I not go inside this? Okay, whatever. It's not hollow. So there's also the importance of hopping on walls. You can wall jump between different platforms on the side, and that will net you the ability to jump further. I didn't realize these things also have star bits. Interesting. I literally did not know about this. Does anyone else know about this? They bounce off and they give you star bits. I've literally never seen this before. Huh. Well, I suppose when you're doing a Let's Play, anything is possible and you'll always learn something new. Always want to be mindful of any star bits you see on screen. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Star bits galore for me, baby. This is not the end of the... What am I looking at here? Not sure. I'll just hop to the next plate and move on. Do the same thing I did before. I'm gonna ground pound the Wigglers here. If you do not successfully... Yeah, if you don't successfully... Okay. Sometimes the Wigglers walk in a fixed path. Other times they don't. So just be careful. Because when Wigglers are mad and they want to hunt you down, they will. Ooh, invincibility star. I'll take that. All right, time to run really fast and destroy all the enemies because we are Rainbow Mario once again. Boom. Woo! Particle effects. That looks really cool. Okay, most importantly, we do have a swing here. Swings, I don't believe were controlled by motion. They were controlled by the analog stick back in the day as well. But, yeah. We'll need swings in order to progress on. Now these enemies. They're ground pound beetles. Ground pound them to kill them. Because what else would you do? Ground pound that to get the windmill going here. We have another ground pound beetle down there, but I'm just gonna focus on getting myself up to the next area here. And as always, there's plenty of starbits to collect. You don't need to focus on physically touching them. You just need to deal with this. Now, this is not a boss fight. I'm sorry, I get what they're trying to do here, but this is not a boss fight. This is just an angry Beetle Boy. Oh no. Oh yeah, if you stand on top of them, they'll get really scared. Because they don't want to die, but unfortunately, all enemies that have power stars have to die. And there's another power star. I got 1 coin during the whole thing? Okay, whatever. That's 2 missions down, but we still are pretty good on time today, so let's keep it consistent and do the 3rd mission, which I believe will have a boss fight. If the pattern of 3 is anything to go by anyway. What do we have here? Bag Bugaboom. Oh yes, I remember this one. For some reason this gave me a lot of trouble as a kid, but I also wasn't as well coordinated with video games as I am today. Well, looks like there's actual genuine trouble in here, and you can tell that because the music has changed. The chill vibes have left the building. Haha! The whole Mandabug clan has infested our kingdom. Oh, they're Mandabugs. Thank you for clarifying my stupid name. I'm gonna still call them ground pound bugs because that's what they are. Because you ground pound them to kill them. Oops. Unless you're an idiot like me who has no sense of timing. Yeah, seriously, it's way more stressful than before. Ooh, so this thing. These are left over from the first, not from the first game, from the previous game, Super Mario Sunshine. Sometimes you'll find some neat little floods here. And as we can see here, there's a little life mushroom. We want to try to get that. Because that'll be useful, just for not only for progressing through the level, but also dealing with the boss. Now, I'm not sure precisely where we need to go, but I'm guessing we need to head toward the Queen. I think I'll head over here. Nope. There we go. Pretty sure there's something over here that I can do. Nope. Almost fell, almost fell, almost fell, almost fell, almost fell, almost fell, almost fell. Well, you're not helpful. You might be helpful. Ah, nope, this is just another underground chamber, just a little bonus room. But hey, we will take that. I believe, if I'm correct about my assessment of what this room is, this will net me Rainbow Star. And yes, the Rainbow Star power-up does indeed work on the meteors. So go ahead and break the boulders to your content. As a result, we got many starbits. Come on. Okay, well, oh, there is our bee mushroom. Knew it had to be somewhere here. Now, we just need to be extremely careful, because now we have to try to keep our power up without, okay. Okay, I cannot afford to get hit again, because otherwise I'm gonna lose the extra life. Right here, there's a flagpole. You can climb the flagpole to get up, as one do in Mario. Although I guess usually with Mario games, you usually go down the flagpole. But you want to strive to get to the top anyway to get yourself a good little score here. I'm just gonna hop past these guys and address my queen. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We would be most grateful for your assistance. I care not to question how you produced that star, my queen, but I care not. I'm off to save the galaxy. Not a flippin' space debris here. Okay. Get another mushroom of redundancy. Ah, excellent. Coinage. The best currency right now. And here comes the big Bag Bugaboom. Now we have a proper boss fight here. This first phase is not particularly hard. Again, just ground pound him as you would with any big bad bug. But now he's going to be a little harder because now he's going to fly around the stage and drop bug bombs. Not the healthiest excrement, my guy. But hey, you do you. Now he's a red Bag Bugaboom. He shoots shooting off more bombs here. A lot of different ways you can try to handle him being at the side, but you do need to be extremely careful because he does kind of keep himself at a side at certain points. So when he's sideways, it's harder to ground pound him, but I had no trouble. This is one of the easiest boss fights in the game, despite how much trouble I literally had as a kid. I don't remember why I had so much trouble, but I did. So, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Now we've discovered yet another new galaxy, and a hungry Luma has appeared, just outside the terrace. It begins. Well, with that said, we've completed all the main missions in Honey Hive Galaxy, or at least for now. We've gotten 3 more power stars, dealt with another boss, and a lot of stuff is unlocked for us. So next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we'll address some of the new items of business to take care of, and we'll see what comes up and what we decide to work on. See you guys then.